Good morning from Seabreeze Amusement Park here in New York State, USA, where it is time for the final vlog of our trip.
I can't believe it is the final vlog. We have had a fantastic time seeing loads of different things while we've been out here. And if you haven't already, be sure to check out the vlogs from this channel because we've had a fantastic time.
Yeah, there's a full playlist here on Theme Park Worldwide. And also don't forget, we did a lot of sightseeing over in Canada, over on our second channel, the Sandbrook Adventures. It's been a brilliant two-week trip. We've packed in a lot of parks, lots of sights, returning some of our favourites, and also lots of new things as well, including our first ever visit today to Seabreeze.
So there is 4 coasters at this park, including the legendary Jackrabbit.
It opened back in 1920, meaning it's the oldest continuously operating roller coaster in the whole of the United States of America. So really looking forward to that. You know me, I love a good historical ride. And yeah, it looks like a beautifully maintained little family park. They haven't got loads of attractions here, but of course it's all about Jackrabbit. They've also got a wild mouse that looks really good fun.
Oh, this looks really cute, this does, so I'm looking forward to getting on that today as well.
Along with that, they got a Mara spinning coaster and a kids coaster as well. I don't know if we're going to be able to ride the kids coaster or not. I think it could be for kids only, but we'll see how we get on today. But no, it's going to be a good day. Final day of the trip here at Seabreeze. And the park is open today from 11 AM until 8 PM. We probably won't be here until 8 o'clock tonight because it's not a huge park and we're down here for opening. But yeah, weather's good. Hopefully it's going to stay dry for us. We had a bit of a battle with the weather yesterday, but we certainly made the most of it at Darien Lake, didn't we, in the end?
Oh, we did. I thought we were written off for the day, to be honest, because that storm was a big one, but I do like watching a storm, like seeing all the rain coming down, but luckily we did manage to get stuff in, which was good.
Yeah, that's the main thing. We got everything that we could have done, which is fantastic. Free parking here at Seabreeze as well, which is great. So yeah, we're just waiting for them to open up the turnstiles now. And we just made our way into the park. Yeah, they've been operating here since 1879, so a very old historic park. And I love this photo here as soon as you come in. I do love it when a park really celebrates its history. And yeah, you can see the station there for Jackrabbit, some of the other rides over the years, a little pagoda and everything. And yeah, that view is pretty much where we are here now. Obviously that flat ride's come in since, and yeah, the station for Jackrabbit is just behind over there. So yeah, that's where we're going to be starting first, hopefully. We did see it testing earlier on when we pulled them onto the car park, which is a good sign. Yeah, this is one of them parks where I think it used to be like a free to enter, or at least a small fee to enter, and you could pay per ride. But then for quite a few years now, it's been like a pay one price park. You can tell with the setup. I don't know when that changed, but yeah, that's the current setup here. And they have got the water park as well. Not really interested in the water park, but we have had to pay for our admission to the water park as well because it's all part of the same thing. And you find that at quite a lot of parks in the States where you end up paying for a water park and a theme park all together. Lots of different coasters that they've had here over the years. Oh wow, look at the history. The old figure of 8 there. The dips, the Virginia reel they used to have here as well. The Wildcat, the Junior coaster, the Bunny Rabbit. The old switchback railway as well. Here we go, Jackrabbit. Love the station for this as well. Kind of old school Pleasure Beach vibes. Jackrabbit, looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It looks quite cute, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. There's a look at the train. Historic ride, oldest continuously operating coaster in the USA. There she goes. 106 years of continuous operation, incredible. Here we go, so just sent the test run. And yeah, it's just gone 11:05 and we're now open for the day on this piece of history. Here in New York, USA. Flume ride there. Oh, look at the lift hill. I've got to say, it looks beautifully maintained. They certainly know how to look after a wooden coaster in America. Look at that. Oh, that is painted up beautifully. A piece of history. beautifully maintained though, isn't it? Double down. Through the tunnel. There we go, Jack Rabbit. Well, there we go. First train of the day for me, second train of the day for Charlotte on the historic Jack Rabbit. The main reason really for us wanting to come and experience this park, and I've got to say, it was beautifully maintained, wasn't it?
Oh, it definitely was. It was actually riding really smooth. I was expecting it to be quite rough, but that rode beautifully. I like indoor section where it went quite fast, but I thought that was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a nice out and back layout,
yeah.
Pretty good drop at the start, nice little double down. The tunnels were fantastic as well. But I just can't believe how well that rode. And you've got to think it's 106 years old, that ride. Like, it's a very old and historic roller coaster, one of the oldest coasters anywhere in the world. So I'm glad that we managed to tick it off. And yeah, it was a fantastic ride. I did really like it. Not too thrilling, just kind of a nice like family coaster, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I was sat next to a really nice gentleman there. We was having a nice chat as we was going round, which was lovely. They're so nice over here.
I just love a good historic wooden coaster, and here in the US they just know how to look after them. I mean, look at that going up.
So well maintained.
You'd think for how old it is it'd be really uncomfortable, but it was so smooth, and it's all painted up really nice as well. I bet it looks good at night because it's got like all like festoon chaser lights on it as well, which I'm sure look fantastic in the dark. But no, it was a really good ride. I'm glad that it rode well. And yeah, it's a good fun layout. It goes quite far back out there as well. But yeah, I love this section with the tunnels. Hey, manual braking as well. I've got to say the trains from Morgan are fantastic. Wheel still spinning there. Yeah, nice and comfortable, these trains. Like how close you can get to it here. There you go, you can see the levers down there in the station. Yeah, that was a back row ride that I did. I'll try and get down at the front a little bit later on. I thought I'd go down there at the back for that one. Let's look at Bear Tracks. So yeah, that's the junior coaster that they've got here, but I think you have to have a child to ride. Obviously we've got a child, but George can't go on there quite yet. So yeah, I think we're probably going to end up missing that one, unfortunately. These photos around the park are lovely. Look at that, like an old restaurant up there, some figures. Oh, that's a cool shot. So that's obviously Jack Rabbit's lift hill. And there used to be something here next to it as well. Subway, it says there. I don't think it was a Subway as in where you get a sub sandwich, do you? I know there was a big fire here one day, so maybe that was destroyed in that. I know quite a bit. They had like an old mill here and that was destroyed in a fire, unfortunately. That's the case with quite a few parks, isn't it? We've lost things. I mean, it was the same at our real historical park in the UK, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, where a fire destroyed the fun house and could have destroyed Grand National, you know. So, Jack Rabbit. Yeah, it's lovely, like how painted up this park is. Very nice. That's the thing with a family-owned park. I like this over here, look. Proud member of the Rabbit Riders Club. Finally, 48 inches. That's cool. You seen that? Yeah, how nice is that? Finally 48 inches. Brilliant. But yeah, we'll get some more re-rides on there in a bit, but we're going to head down to the Wild Mouse next and give that a go. Right then, we'll definitely be back for some more re-rides on there later on because it was beautiful. We're going to head down this way now. Let's go and check out this hybrid Wild Mouse. It looks quite busy coming in, and this is obviously a low throughput ride due to its nature and design, so we're going to try and get down there. A lot of people have gone straight to Jack Rabbit there, and obviously we wanted to get on that first as well, just in case. You never know, always get on your bucket list first, just in case things go down. But yeah, we're going to head down to this Wild Mouse now and give this a go. Souvenir shops, I know they do Jack Rabbit merch, because at some of the parks we've done this trip, I've seen people wearing the t-shirts with it on. All the games down here. Something smells nice down here, doesn't it? What is that? It smells lovely. Looks like they're setting up for some sort of aerial acrobat show, maybe there. That's the thing, we're almost in the peak kind of summer season really now. Cat's rack, balloon darts. Yeah, let's go and find this coaster. I can see the Mara spinner down there at the end as well. Bobsleds, that's what it's called. It's straight down there. Got a Music Express down here. Loads of little flat rides and family attractions. And of course, plenty of Dipping Dots.
Oh, yes, beautiful.
We need Dipping Dots in the UK. I know you can get a similar thing, but not quite the same, so as the Dipping Dots.
The cookie dough ones, my favourite.
Oh, have they? Oh, you like them? Here it is. Oh, look at this, Charlotte.
Oh, it's cute.
So yeah, this is a hybrid, so it's a wooden support structure, steel track. Look at the maintenance of these old rides.
It looks so good.
1954 this opened. The queue doesn't look too big, but obviously it is a low throughput ride this just because of its nature. I can see a few trains there. What's it on, 3 or 4 trains? Something like that. Oh, look at this. Wow, this is beautifully looked after. Look at that. They must paint this up every year. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a wait, I think. Nothing on the Mara Spinner. Is that not operating today? Oh, it opens at noon. There we go. Wow, look at this. Oh, wow. This gets me excited as someone that loves coaster history. And I used to adore the Wild Mouse back at Pleasure Beach in the UK. Oh, look at this. Wow. Oh, this looks so fun. There it goes. Yeah, it's running a few trains, so it shouldn't be too bad, this. Oh yeah, it's running what, 4 trains, I think? Oh yeah, it's running 4. Maybe it's not going to be as bad as I think. Oh, look at this historic beauty. Oh wow, I love the look of this. Like, what a unique ride. And that's the thing, there's not many of this style of like a bobsleigh still out there.
We have 8 people.
Wild Mouse, bobsleigh, toboggan run. This proper brings me back to Pleasure Beach. I miss the Wild Mouse so much. Hey, here we go. Wow, look at this. Woo. Piece of history, a very unique ride. Wow. Nice views of the lake over there as well. Whee! Very smooth, isn't it? Very smooth. Whee! So much fun. That was absolutely brilliant. The bobsleighs here at Seabreeze, an iconic and historic ride, and again beautifully maintained, not just from the off-ride look at it. I mean, look how nice and painted up it is, but also from high up rides as well. So nicely looked after over all these years. Really smooth, really enjoyable, but again a great kind of family thrill coaster. Can't wait until we can take George on stuff like that. But what a brilliant piece of amusement park history, still operating here at Seabreeze. That was absolutely brilliant. And a nice long layout as well on there. Not too intense or forceful, just good fun, exactly how that sort of ride should be. So it was great. Charlotte's just in the queue now for a ride. Only waited about 10 minutes, so not too bad with it running 4 trains. Yeah, it's built up a little bit now, so I reckon Charlotte will wait about 15 minutes or so. But well worth it for this historic ride, and the only one of its kind built as well. Fully custom ride built by Seabreeze. You're enjoying watching the ride, aren't you? You got a nice bit of breeze here for you as well. Hey, not Seabreeze though, it's Lake Ontario that we can see just over there. And yeah, we're crossing back into Canada after we've done at this park, and then flying back to the UK tomorrow night. Yeah, we're probably just going to have a bit of a chill out tomorrow, do a few more bits of sightseeing maybe before flying back home. Yeah, just waiting for Charlotte now because I get a great view of her coming down this drop, and also at the start of the ride over here as well. Yeah, I love the kind of pre-lift section as it came down here. It really kind of built you up. And yeah, the Mara spinner's open now there as well. Yeah, just a cloned layout, not quite as special that one, but still. Nice family coaster for him to have here at the park. Yeah, give that a go next. That's Whirlwind. Same colours as Spinning Racer at Lightwater Valley, and yeah, the same model exactly, travelling version as well. Looks a little bit out of place here, I think, compared to the other rides that we've seen. But yeah, I believe they had another fire in this area, and used to be some old like historic buildings and a fun house. I just met with a fan of the channel, and he was telling me there used to be a fun house here, and all that sadly burnt down. So yeah, they did lose that. Let's wait for Charlotte now. So I've just been doing some more research on this coaster, and as much as it originally dates to 1954, it was a very different ride back then. It was called the Junior Coaster, and it was in 1962 that it had a complete refurbishment and then became what it is today. So as much as parts of the ride still exist from 54, it was 62 when it was its current form that it is today. So yeah, that's quite interesting. At the time, the owners of the park went out to Disneyland and rode the Matterhorn, of course the world's first tubular steel coaster that opened in 1959, and came back here and made the modifications to this. So yeah, quite an interesting story with this ride. Makes it even more special in my opinion, the fact that, you know, it's changed over the years and yeah, all been done in-house. Here we go, the Charlotte's just dispatched from the station, riding with a fan of the channel. Here she comes. Hey, hey Joy. Love the little pre-lift section. So yeah, what a fascinating history with this coaster. You could build something like this in your back garden. In the blue one just here. Even the trains are just so nicely looked after. Whee! You got a lovely view of Lake Ontario from up there as well. One of the Great Lakes. Here they come. Hey! And the USA train there as well. Brilliant. And it's Charlotte after a ride on bobsleds.
Oh, I really enjoyed that. It was so smooth. The layout on there was so good. And I rode with a lovely fan of the channel, so we was having a good chat in the queue, which was brilliant. But that was fantastic. I really liked that. The views from the coaster was excellent. It was great.
A real piece of history.
Oh, definitely. I really enjoyed that. So comfortable. I loved the little train. It was in the USA cart we were. But
yeah, I saw that.
That was brilliant. I loved it.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, what a great ride. Really enjoyed that. I'll definitely have another go on there later on. Real piece of amusement park history. That much so, it's now an ACE roller coaster landmark. So the American Coaster Enthusiasts Club basically give plaques to different parks. We've got some of these back home as well, but yeah, they give them to like rides of a significant kind of interest. And yeah, this has now got one for the bobsleds here. And yeah, it's just out there on the front. Beautiful weather and a beautiful park to end the trip. Yeah, much nicer than it was yesterday at Darien Lake weather-wise. Hey, coming round here. We're going to go and ride this historic carousel now. Charlotte and George have already been on, but I've not done it yet. So we'll take George on again. Really pretty park. Look at all the buildings. Everything's got a certain style about it here. It's very nice. A lot of the buildings are very like Roller Coaster Tycoon. You can always tell with the older family-owned parks. Look at this beautiful carousel, wow. This is stunning in here, and the building itself is gorgeous as well. all carved wooden horses. They've also got a lot of old pictures of the park in here as well, so I'll have a look when we come off. Oh, it's lovely in here, isn't it? Oh, he's smiling. Oh, he's getting all excited. He's all excited, aren't you? Here he is. Look at all the jewels on this one. Wow. Look at him holding on. Oh. You can just tell that he loves rides. Look at him. He's so content on these rides. Really nice organ in here. We'll have a look at all this history when we come off. This got to be one of the most beautiful carousels I've ever been on. Yeah, you can tell they really take pride in this park. Woo! Love how George is on the horse with the jewels as well. Really pretty. It makes me so happy just seeing George enjoy the rides. He absolutely loves them. Yeah, look at this old picture here. Yeah, you can see like an old trolley ride down here at the side. I reckon that used to bring people to the park. They quite often say a lot of the US parks were trolley parks back in the day, and people would travel to them on the trolleys. Is that good?
Did you like that?
Yeah. More old pictures. The Seabreeze Hotel, where the Whirlwind is today, 1889. Railway over there as well. That was the first permanent ride, 1903. Wooden roller coaster, where Jack Rabbit is today. 1910, the carousel, wow. There's Jack Rabbit, 1920. Virginia Reel, 1921. Of course, Pleasure Beach had one of them for quite a long period as well. $1950, Scenic Train Ride. Oh, the lightning bug. And yeah, at one point in its history, it was actually called Dreamland here as well. 1962, the bobsleds. 1996, a new carousel is born. After the devastating 1994 fire, they had a new carousel, there you go. Spinning Coaster 2004. Lots of old bits of park history down here. It's a lovely display. Presented to the Jack Rabbit. Oh, this is brilliant. That tells you all about crafting the horse. Oh. Hey, there's the organ. And this was celebrates 100 years of Jack Rabbit. What a really nice display. Of course, there's also a Jackrabbit at Kennywood that also opened in 1920, but yeah, this one opened first. Really nice display in there with the carousel and the museum. Yeah, that's actually the old wheel that powered the lift hill, so that's a nice display. You enjoyed that?
He loved it in there. He liked the organ, I think.
Oh, yeah, what a beautiful day. Really nice. Then we'll head down this way and do the Mara spinning coaster now. Yeah, like I say, just an off-the-shelf ride. I do think it looks a little bit out of place here, especially with all the historical attractions around, but also they've got to cater for more modern thrills as well. Revolution 360 on the left. Zamperla Disco, again, nothing special, but they've got a nice variety for everybody to enjoy here. That is closed today though, unfortunately. Let's go and join the queue for this. It's running quite a few trains. What's it on? 1, 2, 3 or 4 trains? Yeah, 4 trains I think. Probably going to take about, what, 15 minutes for Whirlwind.
We're not! Addie!
Oh, just wait, Addie. Are you ready? Look, oh, you guys, you don't see the water.
Beautiful view.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Woo! It's the overbank. Whoa! Wow, what a view. Fantastic operations on there. Only wait about 5 minutes. They are hammering the trains out. Yeah, brilliant. And also calling for singles and twos and really making sure that every train is filled up, which is what I like to see. Yeah, nobody likes seeing empty seats going out on a coaster, especially when it's got a queue. I thought that was going to take at least maybe 10, 15 minutes, but no, they were hammering it out there. And yeah, good ride. What made that was the views of Lake Ontario just over there as well. Absolutely fantastic. I thought we were going to get some good views from on it, but I didn't realise just how good. Absolutely beautiful looking out at the lake. And yeah, good fun ride. Of course, standard off-the-shelf layout, but really enjoyable. Some nice elements on there and also very smooth as well. I actually really like the latter section of the ride just down here where you do these like mini overbank turns. Of course, the main overbank's great as well. Now there is a fourth coaster here, which is that junior coaster, but I don't think they're going to let me ride it. I think you have to ride with your child, which is fair enough. Some parks do have that rule. I will ask and say that I'm an enthusiast, I'd like to ride it, but if not, it's not the end of the world. Oh, wind's picking up a little bit now. Let's check out some of the other rides that they've got here. Yeah, we've got a nice swinging ship over there.
That's a lovely galleon, that.
It is, look at that. Wow, it's got the heads on the side. Look at everything though, like painted up so well. It's a great park. That's the Sea Dragon just over there. Another historical photo. Let's have a look at that just out the front.
All the rides are so packed.
Several kiddie rides are located under a porch roof in this spot in the 1950s. Oh, I see. You can see the actual structure itself over there. Oh, that looks cute, look. I really like this. More parks should do that. Got some planes in the middle. A small drop tower over there as well. I don't think that's operating. Music Express.
Busy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Got a good atmosphere now. It's funny because when we pulled onto the car park, we got here about 45 minutes before park opening. There was hardly anybody about. I was thinking, oh, is it going to have much of a feel here, much of a vibe? But it definitely does. Very nice. Little teacups in the middle. I don't know if George can do them or not. Not too sure. Waffles and fried dough. I like the buildings that they've got here.
Painted up now.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Enjoy a delicious Seabreeze waffle. Might do. And here's the bumper cars over here. In the States, they do tend to be called bumper cars. Obviously back home, we have mostly Dodgems, but yeah, they are bumper cars here. These are like quite old ones as well, look at them. Oh, they're proper old classics, they are. On the bumper cars. Yeah, I noticed quite a bit from some of our American friends when we're back home and we say, oh, we're going on the Dodgems. They're like, oh, you mean bumper cars? Yeah, it's just back home, that's just what they're called a lot of the time, aren't they? Which is quite funny. This is cute over here, just have a look at this. There's the little star rockets for kids only. But yeah, they sit back to back on here, which is quite different. There's a little look at the ride system. Obviously George can't go on there quite yet, I don't think, but yeah, it's nice. Loads of small rides here for the little ones.
They've got one of these little mini turtle ones.
Oh, look at that. Oh, who remembers when Pleasure Beach had one of these? Well, a full-size one. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. I love that. Mini little aeroplane wave swinger. Oh, look at the car ride as well.
Oh, that's so nice.
Adorable. Yeah, there's some sort of event going on here today because that whole area is blocked off there. It is just like a seating area and stuff though. How nicely maintained is this park? Right, it's lovely. You always tell a big difference there with like the family-owned parks. Oh, got the little gas station there as well. I'll add this to my list of we've got to come back when George can do them. So obviously he's not quite tall enough to do them on his own yet. Next year though. See, as I mentioned earlier in the vlog, they have also got a water park here as well. I do prefer it when it's separate and you can just pay for what you want to do, you know, instead of having to pay for the water park as well, because, you know, we're not really like wanting to do the water park, we just wanted to do the actual theme park rides, you know.
You have to pay for both.
Yeah, you do kind of, it's all pay one price. I know a lot of parks do that in the States, but I do prefer it when the water park's separate, really. Let's have a little look down here though, see what it's like. More historical photos. On this site, so this is where the old train used to be. I wish that was still here, to be honest. The Sleepy Hollow Railroad. A log flume down here. There is a little train ride still operating down here. I don't think it's that one that it showed used to be in that location. It's like a different one. Might be able to do that with George, possibly. Yeah, the water park here is probably bigger than the actual amusement parks. Yeah, that's what you're kind of paying for as well. Quite a few different slides. Big slide tower over there, racing slides, lazy river.
Lazy river looks nice.
Yeah, it does on a day like today. Balloon ride just up there. I think George needs to be able to walk before he can go on there though. We always do check the websites just to see like, oh, what can George do as well when we're at the parks. Look, there's a lot more that he can do as we're travelling around there now. That's a good shot on this site over the years. 1959, the log flume was built. There it is. It's weird because it hasn't actually got water coming down the drop. It looks a bit like a scenic railway when you see it from this angle. I don't know if it ever had water going down the drop or not, but it doesn't look like it, does it? With the design of it. Here's the Seabreeze train station. I reckon we'll all be able to go on this. I don't see why not. There it goes. We'll get some views of the log flume from on this down here as well. Yeah, definitely want to get some re-rides on both of the coasters, and that's the thing, it's nice that they've got a good variety of other family rides as well, but obviously when we visit a lot of parks like we do, they are more just generic rides that we can do and see in other places. So when we come somewhere like this, the priority is getting on them unique bits and getting some re-rides in, especially when they've got a couple of nice historic coasters. Here's the log flume. Oh, that looks like a bit of a soaker. I do enjoy a good flume. Queue's pretty busy for that at the moment, so prioritise doing couple of the coasters. I like the little bit on the top there. It reminds me of something out of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Get some good views of the log flume from here. And yeah, the train's just pulled in. I think it's only a short ride, about 5 minutes, but we'll go on here because we can all ride, can't we? Yeah. The train looks a little bit like Casey Jr. at the Disney parks, doesn't it, with the design of it there. Some carriages are uncovered and others have got a roof on. Let's go. Look at you peeking out. You're so lovely.
Peeking?
It's like, whoa, that looks good. You can't go on the log flume yet. Wait until you can. You're good, won't it? You can go on with Mummy.
No.
What will you do when the day comes round when he says, Mummy, I really want to go on that log flume?
Do with him, won't I?
You'll do it with him? Wow. He's liking the look of it. He's like, that looks fantastic. And we're off on the little train. Over the nice bridge.
He's just chilling out.
Not too busy at the Jackrabbit anyway. Only a couple of trains wait. Definitely get some re-rides this afternoon on that and the bobsled. Two very unique rides. You get some good views actually, Jackrabbit down here. It's a shame there's not really many other angles to see it. I don't know if outside the park there's anywhere to get better views. But with it being an out and back layout, most of it is hidden away down there. Good views in the tunnels from here though. Using the terrain to its advantage there. How many people was there in that log then? There was loads, they were all packed in. Choo-choo! So they got another flat ride here. This is Windstar, is it called? I think so. Yeah, that's out of action today by the looks of it. I'm sure it was on when we walked past earlier. Unless it was. And now it's down, I'm not too sure. That's it. It's only a short train ride, 2.5 minutes. We've got this other flat ride next to it there as well with the eagles. Yeah, is that the one? Yeah, full of them. Is that many? 6 people?
6 people.
Pack them in. Well, we just had a nice family ride on the train. I really enjoyed that, and yeah, I was having a fantastic day until we came off the train, and unfortunately security staff members just come up to us and said we can't do any filming in the park, walking around the pathways or anything.
Literally,
So
they pulled us to the side and was like, you can't film on your camera, you can't take photos, but you can film on a phone, which makes no sense. Like, they said that because you can zoom in on a camera, but phones have got better cameras now anyway. So I don't really understand it. She was like, you need to go and either leave and put your camera back in the car, or you need to leave it in your bag, but I don't really understand it, and there's just security everywhere.
we did notice quite a high security presence at the park, and obviously security is a good thing to keep things safe. But obviously, clearly, I'm just in shock, to be honest. Like, this has rarely happened, but when it does, it makes you just want to leave, and it puts me off immediately.
It makes you not want to spend any more money. It's like, I just want to leave now.
Yeah, I was looking at getting a bit of merch, and we're going to have some Dippin' Dots and stuff, but no, I'm just going to get a couple of re-rides done, and then we will be leaving the park. It's a shame, really, but still, it is what it is. Clearly, they don't like publicity here at Seabreeze. Here's a look at the t-shirt, though. The oldest operating coaster in America. Jack Rabbit, yeah, it's really nice. See, I'm just kind of like trying to hide my camera in the shop now.
Yeah, it's like I was sitting down and like there was kids running, security was telling me you can't run, you can't stand on this, you can't stand on that. It's just so strict. Like kids are going to be kids. And
Yeah.
stuff. Like running about, I just don't get it. But the amount of security is just insane.
Yeah, it also felt like we were picked on a bit as a family. Like,
it's
you know.
like we're just getting constantly looked
Yeah.
at now, and it just makes us feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah, we only walked down to the toilet just, and the security were like following from a distance. Yeah, so I hate it when it's like that. It's really put me off. Honestly, how the mood can just change from like a really good day, really enjoying it, to like, yeah, I just want to get things done and leave. T-shirts and hoodies are nice in here though. Won't be spending any more money here though now. It's a shame, real shame. There's the hoodies. Some magnets over here as well. I'm just watching in case security come up to me. But we're going to be leaving shortly anyway. Just going to do a couple more re-rides. Going to do Jack Rabbit again and also bobsleds. Well, I've just had a re-ride on Jack Rabbit, a really nice classic coaster, I like that a lot. Along with that, did bobsleds again, which I've got to say, I think that's my favourite at the park, such a unique ride. There's Jack Rabbit, and we're going to get some good shots of it from outside the park. So I believe if we walk down the car park a little bit, we can get some footage. Along with that, one of the fans of the channel that we met earlier on also does work as a ride member of staff here at the park. And yeah, he managed to get me on Bear Tracks just here to get the credit, so I have just got this, which is good, the little E&F Miler coaster that they've got down here. Yeah, you do need to ride with a child normally, but yeah, he was kind enough to get me on, which I really do appreciate, so thank you for that. Now, from chatting to a few people, it seems like they've had quite a lot of trouble at this park in the past, and that's why there's quite a high security presence around as well. And obviously, I think that's fine. You know, you want to make sure that things are safe, especially for families. We're a family ourselves, but yeah, the way the camera situation was dealt with was very, very poor, just in my opinion. But yeah, we're going to make our way down to the park exit now. Got a tilt-a-whirl just over there, and also time machine next to it as well. Luckily, I have shown everything that they've got here at the park. Yeah, let's go make our way down to the exit. Our day can change so much. Oh, there we go, we can breathe a bit now. That's the thing when something like that happens, it really puts you off, doesn't it? It was about an hour ago where they came over to us, and obviously since then, other than the last couple of minutes, kept the camera in my bag out of the way. I thought, yeah, I'll just get a couple more re-rides in and then we'll leave. But yeah, it just felt really, felt really uncomfortable. Feels like a bit of a breath of fresh air actually leaving the park now, doesn't it?
One of them that I don't really understand when they have these policies where they're like, you can film on your phone.
Yeah.
But an iPhone camera now is so high tech, you can zoom in so much. I just really don't understand it. Like,
it's got a better zoom than the Osmo, doesn't it?
There's a way to speak to people about it, and I just don't really understand it. If that's the case, then they need to have a sign up at the entrance being like, you can't film or take photos or anything.
Definitely, and then we wouldn't have visited at all.
Yeah, it just puts you on edge.
It does, yeah. I felt really on edge the past hour.
I'm glad to be out.
Leaving the park now, it's like, whew, a bit of breeze, sea breeze. And these are the views that we want of Jack Rabbit from around here on the car park. Look at this. Old school amusement park history right there, I love it. Turnaround section. And the nice double down here. Jack Rabbit. It was great getting to Seabreeze to experience this historical coaster, operating since 1920, and it is a really good ride, isn't it?
Oh, I really enjoyed it. It was so smooth, it was so comfortable, it had a really good layout on there, and the train was really nice as well.
The owners of the park really do look after that, and you find that with a lot of American amusement parks, and they really do love their older wooden coasters. And you got to think we've lost so many of them, not just in the US, but all around the world. So the parks have still got classic woodies. When they look after them, that's a big thumbs up from me. And yeah, really nice out and back layout. But the surprising one for me was bobsleds. I loved that today.
Oh, that was so good. It was such a good layout on there. It was so smooth. The trains were nice and comfortable, and you got some fantastic views looking over the lake. I really enjoyed that one. I think that one was my favourite.
I agree. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I love how it was in-house built and the only one of its kind anywhere in the world. Like, really makes it. I'm going to draw up plans for one in the back garden.
Oh, that would be really good.
One for George. But no, of course, in terms of the rest of the park, you've got the log flume, you've got some other flat rides, the carousel was nice, The spinning coaster was fine, you know, it did look a bit out of place, I thought, here with all the historical things, but I love that carousel. And the little train ride was nice as well. Along with that, some of the generic kind of family and thrill flat rides, mostly family flats, but of course nice that they do offer something for everyone. Bit of a shame about what's happened there at the end, but we won't let it put a downer on us because we've had an absolutely amazing trip, starting off in Canada for the week and then a week here in the US. I know we've done much bigger US road trips before, but it's been really nice to see some new bits this time as well.
Oh, I've just really enjoyed it. I always love a trip to the US. It's been fantastic, and seeing Canada for the first time has just been really, really good. I've loved it.
Make sure you do check out the playlist here on Theme Park Worldwide and over on the Sandbrook Adventures to see all of our different videos. There's still videos going to be coming up over on the Sandbrook Adventures as well, because we only post on there every 3 or 4 days. So there's still some sightseeing and more things coming up attractions wise on that channel. But no, it's been absolutely fantastic. A nice way to round it off with a historical park here in New York State. Thank you so much for all of your continued support. We really do appreciate it. Without you watching these videos, we wouldn't be able to come out here, visit these amazing places, and of course take you along for the adventure. So thank you for all of your continued support. We'll see you back in the UK, and that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there, keep on riding. Bye everyone.